You too. Welcome back to my channel, Acebendetta with Smell Better Fragrance. I'm your man, Ace Benz, and I'm back with another video. Bang! Over here, we talk about fragrances and all things to improve your lifestyle. Why? Because I want you to do better. I want you to feel better. I want you to think better, and I want you to smell better, yo. If you find this content interesting, do me a favor: like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so every time that I drop a new video, you will be notified. I am back with another weekly fragrance rotation video. This is week 9. 9 weeks I've been doing this video, and I'm having a blast doing it, man. So, yo, episode 9, we got a good one for you, a great weekly rotation, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's get it. Let's go. On Monday was a day off for me, and so I sat back and I just took a look at my collection, and I was, contemplating what I'm gonna wear, what kind of theme am I gonna put together this week. What am I gonna do? I just, started reaching for something that was gonna be mass appealing, something that was gonna serve me well for this warm weather or moderate weather, because it was warm, it's cool, it's warm, it's cool, it's here and there, man. But anyway, the first one I went with, man, is from the house of Maison Alhambra, and it is called Jean Lo Immortal. Yo, it's an interpretation of Louis Vuitton fragrance, man. Louis Vuitton L'Immensité, I believe it's called, man, and it's very good, man. Far as Maison Alhambra, they have like 4 Louis Vuitton inspirations, and I have 3 of them. But right now, this one right here, Jean Lo Immortal, man, it's a beautiful fragrance, man. This can be put on for work or any occasion, man. Several occasions this will work for. It's fresh, it's good for the spring and the summer, man. But yet it's dense enough to cut through and perform in the cold weather, man. It's a great fragrance, great scent profile, and I love it. Jean Lo Immortal by the house of Maison Alhambra. Now on Tuesday, I got a new package in on Monday, and I wanted to rock this fragrance, man. I've heard my boy Jeremy from the House of Colossus hype this fragrance up for about a year, man. And he did a video on it recently, and he said it was back out there. So I asked him where he got it from. He said check eBay. I checked eBay, and I copped it. I immediately put it in the cart, and I hit pay. Yo, this is a great fragrance. This is called the Fragrance World Royal Blanc. Beautiful fragrance, man. I can see what the hype is about, man. It was about $80. That's kind of steep for a Middle Eastern, but I copped it anyway, man. And I'm so glad that I did, man. Man, it's so fresh, it's so clean, man. Oh my God, man. I decided to throw this on for work on Tuesday, like I said, man. And I kind of went light on the spray because I wasn't sure what kind of effect it was gonna give. I don't know if it was gonna be heavy or cloying. Yo, 3 sprays, I fell in love with it, man. And at this point, I'm at work and I haven't got a compliment. Nobody said anything about it. And so I felt like it needed to be shared with the rest of the world, man. So, of course, I had it with me. Out my bag. I put a couple of more sprays on, man. And then that's when the magic started happening. I went by a couple of people. I talked to a couple of people, and they picked up the aroma, and they said that I smell very good. This is a great fragrance. Beautiful fragrance, man. Even after work. It's kind of light. So after work, I wanted to gauge my wife's feel on this fragrance. And so what I did, I knew she had just put it in the garage. I hit myself on the chest one time. As I was on my way out the door, I walked by her. She said, "Damn, you smell good. That's nice. I like that." Yo, that right there tell you that it's well worth it. My wife enjoyed this fragrance, man. That's all that really matters, man. She enjoyed it. I enjoy it. It's a great and beautiful fragrance. Fragrance World Royal Blanche, man, beautiful. Now on Wednesday is another day at work, and I decided to rock out with one that I haven't worn too often yet this season, and this was Versace's Hawass. Man, this is an aromatic aquatic fragrance, man. It has some apple in it, some bergamot, some cinnamon, and some lemon. I think it got some watery notes, some plum, some orange blossom, and some cardamom. The base notes in it is some driftwood, patchouli, and musk, I believe. Maybe a couple of more that I'm forgetting right now. But this is another one. I know it's a beast of a fragrance, so I went light on the trigger, man. I went with 2 sprays on the back of my neck, 1 on the chest, and 1 on the back of the hand. the one on the back of the hand was just for me because it's a beautiful fragrance, and I find myself wanting to smell my hand periodically through the day, and I did that, man. Yo, this is a great fragrance. But to be honest with you, man, this is an interpretation or similar to Invictus fragrance. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Invictus. I do not own one bottle of Invictus at all. But I own this. I bought this. But of course, I sampled it first. And I fell in love with the sample, so I went and caught a whole bottle once the price went back down. I think I picked it up in December. The price went back down to like $38, so I jumped on it. But this fragrance, man, unlike Invictus, this is not sickly sweet. It's not cloying, man. Instead, it's more light and it's more airy. It's more aquatic and got a lot more spices than the Invictus do, man. It's a good fragrance, especially in the opening. Like I said, it's beast mode. Yo, great fragrance. I love it. Went with Versace Hawass on Wednesday. On Thursday, I went with another beast mode fragrance. This is from the house of Afnan, and it's Taraki Blue. This one radiated off my skin for about 7 hours, man. Citrus notes, woodsy notes, amber, some patchouli, some musk, and spices in this one, man. I recall getting one compliment on how nice I smelled. It's the blend of the grapefruit, man. Actually, this one doesn't have grapefruit in it, but it got some other citruses and lemon in it. And that blended together with the bergamot must give it that grapefruit smell, man. It's a very beautiful fragrance. Actually, it's very similar to that Jean Lo Immortal. This is a clone of Tiger, and I've done some research, and Tiger is very similar to L'Immensité, and so these two are similar as well, man. But again, this is an 8-9 hour fragrance, man. I got home 9 hours after work. Wife smelled it. She enjoyed it. Yo, great fragrance, man. Again, I kept getting whiffs of it all day, and it did well. I love this fragrance, man. Great, long-lasting fragrance. Beautiful scent profile. Now, on Friday, I went with Armaf, Treads in the Wheat. Man, I've owned this for about 2 years, man. Now, honestly, man, I haven't put much of a dent in this at all. If you can see the juice level, man, I haven't worn it in public at all because, I never fell in love. I've never fell in love with this fragrance, man. I never cared for the scent profile. I sprayed it on around the house a couple of times, and I just felt like it was too off-putting for me. I just didn't get it. I didn't get the love for it. I didn't get a good feel or good vibe from it, man. But I took it to work with me on Thursday, and I let my coworker smell it, and I explained my distaste for it, and she was like, "Nah, that's nice. You should wear that more often. I want to smell that on you. It's really nice in the air." And so I took the advice and I wore it on Fridays, man. I went with 3, maybe 4 sprays, 2 on the back of the neck and 1 on each wrist, man. And I'm assuming not spraying the front of my neck or my chest got me a little bit more comfortable with this fragrance, man. I now find it to smell really nice, man. I think it's pretty good. It lasts for about 5 or 6 hours, man. I got up from my desk and I started to move around, and I thought it was gone, but I was mistaken. I started catching a whiff of it, and it was there. It was still pushing. And a good wear on Friday, man. On Friday, I got a couple of compliments from that one individual coworker, and I'm gonna jump into it a little bit more, and I'm gonna see if I can get a better feel for it and start to eventually love this fragrance. Yo, Treads in the Wheat. My first full wear. I enjoyed it. And on Saturday, I had worked a double shift, and I had worked a night shift. That's what I worked on Friday. And I got home, I laid in the bed, got comfortable, watched a few shows before I fell off to sleep. And then once I got up, once I rose, man, I had no plans. I wasn't going anywhere, and I wasn't gonna leave the house. So I went with something that was gonna be calm, chill, and relaxing. I decided to go with the House of Mont Blanc, and I chose Star Walker. Well, it's not much special about this fragrance. It's not outrageous, and I wore it for no rhyme or reason, just something to put on, something that I haven't worn in a while. And I was pleasantly surprised because it's a safe and fresh fragrance, man. It's a great scent profile, man, and the watery freshness of it mixed with some whiskey notes. Finding this fragrance from the bamboo, it makes it very versatile. I mean, especially during the spring and the summer, man. This fragrance is very reminiscent of Versace Mano Fresh. It's real similar to it. It gives you that same type of feeling, that same type of energy. So again, Mont Blanc Star Walker is what I went with on Friday. No, it's what I went with on Saturday. Sunday, another chill day, relaxing at the crib, man. You know, I had some studying to do for this exam that I got coming up. And so I usually study in my room where my fragrances are. And I'm sitting there, I'm just looking at my fragrance. And the first bottle that caught my attention, it was from Hugo Boss. And it was Boss Bottle Intense. This is what I rocked out with on Sunday, man. I grabbed this bottle and I threw it on, and I almost forgot about how good this fragrance really smells, man. It's a very good fragrance, man. It got some apple in it, mixed with some warm and spicy cardamom, the cinnamon, and some cloves, followed by the vanilla and some cedar. And I think it got some sandalwood down in the base, man. It's one great fragrance, man. A beautiful scent profile. And I was just surprised on how good it smelled, man. It's definitely been tweaked a little bit from the original Boss bottle. I mean, the woodiness, the cardamom, the sweetness, man. It smells very nice and it's not overwhelming, man. This is a great wear on Sunday. And any day you want to get close or have a close encounter with a significant other, it's not going to be off-putting whatsoever. It's going to be very warm and very inviting to anyone that you come in contact with, man. Boss Bottle Intense by Hugo Boss. Yo, so that's about it for me, guys. Yo, if you have any of these 7 fragrances, yo, let me know. If not, I suggest you give them a try, man. And remember, good energy, positive vibes, save lives. Like always, I want you to follow the plan. Yo, that's to be better, to think better, to feel better, to smell better. With that being said, join the Smell Better gang, yo. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Help my channel grow. Hit the notification bell and leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're rocking. Like always, I thank you for watching. I'm Acebendetta, aka Acebendetta with Smell Better Fragrance. Until next time, smell good, smell better, and we'll smell you later. Peace.